Hello Star Wars action figure collectors and fans, it's filmmaker Mike, and I've got a brand new Star Wars action figure review for all of you. And if you can see my shirt, you probably have an idea, but it's not who you think it is, because I'm reviewing Jodo Kast. And here we go. So this is the Kmart exclusive Jodo Kast, and this was released, I believe, last year. And as you can see, we have the only a Kmart sticker right there. And it's a great looking figure. I love the packaging of this line. Great screenshot of Jodo Kast up there. Of course, it's a photo manip of Boba Fett, just in painted in Jodo Kast colors, in this color scheme. And you can see the figure right there, really awesome looking. And you've got his name, Bounty Hunter Jodo Kast, and his insignia right there on the bottom. So a very cool looking action figure. And he even has insignia right there on his top of his chest plate. It's also on the figure as well. And on the back, we've got comic book artwork here, where he was featured, and Boba Fett actually there, pointing his blaster at Jodo Kast, the back of his head, right before he shoots him. And you got a figure right there in action. And the description right here: in the comic Boba Fett Twin Engines of Destruction, Jodo Kast is a bounty hunter who wears Mandalorian armor. He pretends to be Boba Fett to take advantage of Fett's reputation as the galaxy's most notorious bounty hunter. However, the real Boba Fett is not flattered by Kast's impersonation and makes plans to stop him. So there you go. Really, really awesome. Got a nice look at the front and the back of the card, the figure. Now, let's release Jodo Kast from his plastic prison. And here we go. Alright. And there's Jodo Kast. It's just checking if there's elastic bands. Yep, we do on the feet. Just gonna cut that real quick. There we go. And he's ready to be popped out of his plastic prison. Almost like getting out of carbonite, but not as bad. So there's Jodo Kast. He's got his helmet right here and his pistol. I'll make sure you get small accessories out. And of course, his jetpack. Much like Boba Fett, he has to have his jetpack. So going over the articulation first, Jodo Kast has a ball jointed neck, ball hinge shoulders, and it's very nice that the shoulder pads do not restrict movement for his ball hinge shoulders. He can move his shoulders up, and there's a lot of ranging motion, which is great. That's really good that they didn't decide to make the shoulder pads really huge. Ball hinged shoulders and swivel wrists. Well, swivel arms. No swivel wrists. Sorry about that. No swivel wrists. I stand corrected. Swivel arms right there, the gauntlets. And swivel waist. It's actually kind of on a ball joint right there. You can kind of move it up and down and move it side to side. And ball hinged hips. Of course, ball hinged ankles or ball hinged knees and ball hinged ankles. So excellent super articulation for Jodo Kast, except for the wrists. But at least you can still move his gauntlets, which is great. So there's some free motion there. The right gauntlet is almost kind of restricted, but it's good because there's a black wire right here that leads into the gauntlet. It's connected, but you can still move it, which is a good thing. And very nice detail on the figure. Everything from the armor, the inside tunic, the suit, the paint apps, it just looks great. His jetpack, he has a peg hole right on the back of his armor plate, and there's the rocket jetpack, and you just pretty much plug it in. Very easy, just like that. And he also has his blaster pistol right here, and his blaster rifle. He does have a working holster on the back of his right thigh, so all you do is just put it in, just like so. And it's kind of cool that he has it in the back, because he can kind of conceal it. You can't easily see it, so in case he loses this weapon, he can easily grab for that. And a very nice detail on the face right there. Looks nothing like Boba Fett. And of course the helmet, green and yellow. He has this green and yellow, kind of like an army green, and kind of not really a mustard yellow, but close to a mustard yellow. So very interesting paint apps that he decided to go with, but the same exact armor as Boba Fett. And I'm gonna put his helmet on, and there he is. He looks really cool, and just looks great. And it's very interesting, I think, that someone decided to steal, kind of pretty much impersonate Boba Fett and go with Boba Fett's identity, just with a different color scheme. Really interesting that a person in that galaxy far, far away would decide to impersonate a famous bounty hunter's and kind of take that bounty hunter's identity, and of course get into trouble with that bounty hunter. So very interesting choice there that Jodo Kast made, and gonna kind of adjust his head here, just so his chin doesn't stick out from the helmet. There we go. And this figure looks awesome, looks great. And there's really nothing bad about this figure. It's just an awesome looking figure, and it's nice that he can hold his blast rifle with both hands, and the jetpack is kind of loose. I noticed that. Easily pops off, so you just have to push it in really well. There we go. So a really awesome looking action figure. If you're a Boba Fett fan, you definitely want to get this. You know, it's I believe it's a huge story in Boba Fett's legacy, at least, and really interesting. And I think it's great that, you know, it's just a really cool. He's a pretty cool character for someone to have the guts to do that and steal Boba Fett's identity. So a very nice figure. This was available at Kmart, I believe, last year or 2 years ago. It's been a while since I got this, but this is a great looking figure. This was, I believe, on sale. They had this on for $11.99, a little bit more than the regular price of a figure. But comparing that today, a year, 2 years later, vintage figures are $10, and Clone Wars figures are pretty much what, $8, $9. So not too far behind. But definitely, this is a must-add to your Boba Fett collection or your Star Wars action figure collection. Great looking figure. Very nice paint apps, great detail. Really, really enjoy this figure, and I'm glad I got him and have now opened him and reviewed him for all of you, and really excited about adding him into my collection. He just looks awesome. Very nice. So I definitely give this Jodo Kast Kmart exclusive action figure a solid 5 out of 5 thumbs, two thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Definitely worth adding to your collection. And I did forget to check the stamp, the figure stamp, because this is definitely a repack, and it is 2008. So right about the Legacy collection, yeah, 2008. So this is pretty much a repaint of a Boba Fett figure that they decided to repaint on, except for the holster on the back. It's probably just a different edition. So anyway, awesome figure, and definitely worth adding to your collection. So if you can get him for a good price, get him for a good deal, definitely get him and add him to your collection. You won't be sorry. He's a great figure, and he looks just awesome. I'm glad to have him. Jodo Kast. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this Star Wars action figure review, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Bye.